All right, first and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. This brother Gabari from the Indiana camp, come back again with another sit down to basically talk about the heathens shall minister unto us. All right, and without further ado, I'm gonna just hop straight into it. This is Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 9. It says, surely the owls shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from afar, and their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord thy God, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he have glorified thee. Verse 10, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. All right. So basically, this is talking about that the stranger that's talking about in verse 10, that's talking about other nations. That's talking about heathens. They're going to build up our walls. They're going to build up our kingdom. All right. The kingdom of heaven that's going to be upon earth. The heathens are going to be the ones who's going to build upon that. There's not going to be no Israelite construction site where Israel's going to be lifting up manualist work and building their own houses and stuff. No, that's what the heathens were made for. The heathens were made to be what? Our slaves, to work up under us, to what? Build our kingdom up, man. All right. And also it says what? It says, and their kings shall minister. The word minister means what? Serve. Their kings shall minister unto thee. So your kings, your what? Your Joe Bidens, your fucking Vladimir Putins, your fucking elites, your Oppenheimers, your DuPonts, your Rothschilds, all your kings, all your upper echelon Edomites, and you heathen nations too. You Hamite, Japhites, Moabites, Ammonites, Ishmaelites, your kings is going to also minister unto us as well, man. You're going to serve up under us as well, right along with the Edomites. And you're going to build our walls. You're going to fetch us water. You're going to fetch us wine. You're going to cook our meals. You're going to watch after our vineyard. You're going to plant our food. You're going to pick our food. You're going to prepare our food. You're going to do everything. You're going to do everything that we ask you to do, man, in righteousness. Your women will be concubines unto us, which a concubine is what? A sex slave, Your men is going to build us swimming pools. Your men is going to build us movie theaters. Your men is going to build us everything that our hearts desire, man. They're going to build our houses. They're going to build our children's houses. They're going to be complete and utter submission unto us, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that scripture in Isaiah. Oh, wow. It was a little further down. Oh, yeah, it was right here. Verse 11, it says, therefore, thy gates shall be open continuously. They shall not be shut. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and their kings may be brought. See, man, so what? Our gates are going to be open continuously, man. Why? Because they're constantly going to be bringing us things, man. They're constantly going to be bringing us stuff. They're going to bring us food. They're going to bring us women. They're going to bring us gold, silver, precious metals, precious earthly things that we are going to enjoy. Different inventions that they came up with, different dishes that they came. Oh, the king will love this. I'm gonna bring this into him. I made this new dipping sauce with chickpeas. I made this fire bread. The heathens are gonna be bringing this up, bring it to us continuously, man. All right. Verse 12, it says, for the nations and kingdoms that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So guess what? If you decide not to serve up under us, if you decide to do your own thing, ultimately what? We gonna fuck you up. You know, we're gonna put you in utter submission. We're gonna put you in subjection. But ultimately, what? The Lord's not gonna bless you. The Lord is not gonna be with you. He's not gonna bless your land to yield food. You know, He's probably gonna send natural disasters to you day and night. You know. So the Lord is ultimately gonna mess you up, and we're gonna mess you up too. You know, because we're gonna have the power to do so. You know. But also what? The Lord's also said what? It says that shall perish, and the nation shall be utterly wasted, man. You know? So the Lord's probably not gonna let your land yield unto you. You know, it's probably not gonna grow nothing. Your cattle's probably gonna wither off and die. He's probably gonna dry up the rivers, you know. You basically gonna be living in the slums. I mean, you're gonna be living in the slums anyways. You know, you're gonna be living in the ghettos and in the little rinky dink land that we do give you, you know. But if you choose not to serve up under us, if you choose not to minister, the Lord's gonna fuck you up, and we gonna fuck you up, man. So you're gonna be looking at it. It's better if we just serve, just like how you got, just like how Israel is like, man, it's better if I just fucking be a law-abiding citizen. I'm still up under captivity, but I'll live a more comfortable. I ain't gonna say comfortable, but I'll live a more I can't even say prosperous. Less hell life if I just fucking be a citizen. You know, don't break the law. Go to work and do what I need to do. You know, versus being a complete and utter nigga, going out there gangbanging, shooting, doing all this other shit. That's gonna end up you getting killed or in jail. You know. So let me get this right quick. Jeremiah 37. It's like you'll bear with me for a minute. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 16. This is one of my favorite scriptures. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So guess what? This is the Lord turning our curses, turning the things that we've been going through onto these other nations, man, and onto these heathen nations, man. It says what? All they that devour thee shall be devoured. All your adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. Who's our adversaries, man? Esau, Edom, and the other nations, man, who put hell upon us, man. It says, all they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all they that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. You know? The scriptures already talks about what these nations licking the swords, man. They setting up businesses, you know, completely just milking our neighborhoods completely dry, man. You know, with they nail shops, they chicken joints, they hair salons. You know, it's not by happen chance. It's not by coincidence that what you see a liquor store, a nail salon, a chicken joint, a beauty supply store. You know, in Jake neighborhoods, man. That's all you see in Jake neighborhoods. That's I can think of a good 5 of each one of those categories that I gave in right up the street from where I stay. A good 5 of them. But what? The Lord said he's going to give all what these nations and these heathens has done unto us. He's going to give them back into us, man. You know? So in the kingdom of heaven, what? The way they've been treating us is the same exact way we're going to be treating them, but in righteousness, though. So just how they prey upon us, we're a spoil unto them. What? Guess what? They're going to be a spoil unto us, and we're going to prey upon them. Because why? Verse 17, it says, for I will restore health unto thee. What, man? The Lord's going to give us angelic bodies, but also The Lord is going to give us the statutes, laws, and commandments back again, man, which is going to make us whole. That's what's the restoring the healthy is, making us whole, making us one nation up under him in righteousness, having the 100% complete law up in us, man. So it's not going to be it's going to be an impossible thing for an Israelite to go off in the kingdom of heaven. It says, and I will heal thee of thy wounds. The ultimate wound is what? The wound of the mind, man. Because right now our people is destroyed for what? Lack of wisdom. The majority of our people are in the situations that they're in because what? Lack of wisdom, because their mind is messed up. Their mind is wounded. But the Lord said what? He's going to heal that wound, man. The Lord's going to give our people back their nationality. Give them back the understanding. Verse back in 17, it says, because they called thee an outcast, saying, is this Zion whom no man seeketh after? Verse 18, thus said the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents and have mercy on his dwelling places. It says, and the city shall be built up, her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving and the voice of them that are merry. And I will multiply them, and they shall not be few, and I will glorify them, and they shall not be small. See? So the Lord says what? He's going to actually make us prosper, man. We're going to have a government of our own people, We're going to dictate over our own selves, man. The 144,000, King James, Yahweh Shah, these are going to be all what? People that comes from Israel, man. We're not going to have no other nation rule up over us. We're not going to have no heathen nation rule over us, man. The smallest Israelite in the kingdom is going to be 1,000,000 times better than the greatest heathen, man. The greatest heathen is going to be counted as worth nothing compared to an Israelite. All right, it says verse it's like I kind of lost my place. I'm sorry for my name again. It says, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few, and I will glorify them, and they shall not be small. Their children also shall be aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all the oppressed them. Verse 21, it says, and their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governor shall proceed from the midst of them, and I will cause them to draw near, and he shall approach upon me. For who is this that engageth his heart to approach me, saith the Lord? See, man, so what? All the government, our ruling power is going to what? Proceed of Israelites, man. It's going to be of Israelites. It's not going to be no heathens ruling over us no more, man. The heathen is going to be the ones who's getting ruled. They're going to be the second class citizen, the last class citizen. They're going to be in the ghettos, man. And we're going to rule on top, man. Goes back to the name of this lesson, man. The heathen, the other nations shall minister unto Israel, man. And that's the worst, and that's the greatest fear Esau has, man. That's the greatest fear, to lose his kingdom to a bunch of niggas in his eyes, to lose his kingdom to a bunch of niggas. But these bunch of niggas that he calls us is really what? The chosen elect men of the highest creation. The chosen elect men unto the highest creation. The select few that the Most High himself gave to his son, man. But Esau doesn't care about that. Esau looks at us by what? Looks at us like what? Like we're nothing but niggas, man. But it's cool, because when Yahweh Bashem Yahushua comes down here, man, he's going to show who was actually the true nigga, who was actually hurting the earth, man, who was actually doing more harm than good. Like it says in the book of Sirach, man, it says what? The Lord, in due time, the Lord's going to give it to one who is profitable. And that shows you right now what? Esau is not profitable. Look at the way the earth is set up right now. Earth is not profiting right now. It's in complete and utter destruction. It's morning. Didn't Tampa just have a hurricane? We're having all types of hurricanes and earthquakes and natural disasters, man, on a all-time high. But with that, that's all I had. Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying for you brothers out there. Until next time, I'll say shalom.